We're at Umbra today and we're gonna do a little bitty baby bicep workout. The bicep really only needs two things: supported preacher, one arm, and a hammer. You really don't need anything else because you work the biceps, brachii, and you work the brachialis and the brachioradialis. Two muscles to rule them all and in the darkness bind them. Let's go hit some biceps. This is my favorite bicep. It's by a new brand called Jim Lico. And if you notice, it's got a really small profile. So it's hard to see, but if you look at it from this angle, these are angled out and angled in, the way your arms would actually be angled, not the way any other manufacturer makes them. At this point, I'm bracing. My lead foot's under my body weight to support me, and I'm pushing that way with the lead foot. The back foot, I'm rotating out a little bit, and I'm pushing away. With this hand, I'm pulling in, so I can pull my body into the pad right here, and then I'm pulling my arm down here. And I'm watching where the strength arc is, because if your elbow's too far forward or too far back, it's heavy in the wrong part of the range of motion. The hand should overlap the shoulder. It should be a straight line. It shouldn't be in like this. I see a lot of guys doing that. And that's what I mean when I talk about lack of athletic ability. That anyone who has a natural athletic ability, like when your 6 or 7 year old son, if you do not make that child do exercise in a coordinated fashion, they're gonna grow up to be some flat-footed Gumby kid, and they're gonna get fat. Like, you gotta be able to do sports, at least when you're a little kid, so that every time you go to do something in life, your body does it the right way, because your nervous system developed completely in its developmental years. That eating McDonald's and playing PlayStation exclusively and not doing sports as a kid is just gonna make you a completely physically useless adult, because your nervous system won't know what to do with your body in an emergency. So it's not that you can't learn how to do this at 40, but it'd be like trying to learn how to read at 40. You know what I mean? It's like way harder to learn how to read at 40 than it would be at like 4. Same thing as like learning how to do basic stuff, like watch a toddler or a little kid squat, perfect form. Ask an adult to squat. You'd think they had cerebral palsy, that there's no way, they have no clue what to do, not at all. So it's funny how people have regressed so extensively from the time they were children to the time they're adults. We got 2 sets left of biceps. It's usually gonna be a hammer curl or a Bayesian curl or a hammer Bayesian curl. I didn't bring my fat grip, so I'm probably just gonna do dumbbell hammer curls to wrap it up. Something that seems simple, hammer curl, it's the only way to hit the brachialis. I have a bitch of a time hitting the brachialis, so I might change my form a few different ways. Some people wanna know where to grab it. So here is even distribution, right? You're gonna get a good amount of everything. If you do there, it's kind of lazy and you're not gonna be able to grip it fully. So usually what happens is that people get tired, they slip to here, and then it ends up crushing their hand and fucks up their elbows eventually too. I like to grab it here because I get to add a little bit of extra brachioradialis into the curl. Now I'm not gonna do that with 40 pounds, I'll rip that shit right off the boat. But with like 15, when you're warming up, getting the pump in the full thing, getting the brachialis, which is that muscle right there. As you can see, that's where I put my injectable pre-workout most of the time, because I don't normally feel that muscle. So if I shoot a bunch of burning shit in it, now I can feel it, now I can contract it. You can see that brachialis coming out, right? Yep. So we wanna get the brachioradialis first, and then curl into the brachialis. And you get a little upper chest if you bring your elbow forward a little bit and keep it out here like this. That's a real advanced technique, because you get the stretch tension at the bottom. Then if you bend over like this, you get even more brachialis. This is what they do. And they're like, oh, I'm such a man, look how much weight I use. Whoa.
How much cheating is acceptable?
None if the weight's light. The only time cheating is acceptable is if physically it's impossible to stay on your feet without moving. because the weight's so fucking much. Like that would be too much. We just touched gently biceps. Fuck shit up would be a gross overstatement. We just skimmed the surface of biceps and stimulated them a little bit so that they grow and recover. Since I'm already hitting them 3 times a week, I can't hit them that hard. I gotta just slap them a little bit.